Testing, testing. One, two, three. Hi, I'm here. We're on time. What's up, squad? Let me know if you can hear me. Please put your aliens in the chat if you can hear me. Hopefully, I don't have an echo. I've been trying to work on this soundboard and I don't know what's going on. Let me see what y'all saying. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Let me see. I see John in the chat. T from China. Okay, thank you, JB. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're gonna get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? Oh, child, got my glasses. What's up, squad? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Like and share as you get in here. Like and share. Okay. Hey, Zelene. What's up, Kendra? I see you, Carol. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How your mama them? I see y'all. Okay. What's up? What's up? You ready? You ready? Shout out to all my new subbies too. I got a whole bunch of new subscribers. I put them damn Instagram videos up and people that lost their minds, honey. They just don't know. We be talking, we be chatting, we be talking about all kind of stuff. But hey y'all, come on in. Hey newbies, I see y'all too. Listen, listen. I have to start off by thanking the people who support me monetarily. Okay. Zaleen was the first person in here. You see these people in the green. All of those are my YouTube channel sponsors. You could be a YouTube channel sponsor too. Just click that join button or the link is in the description box. Okay. Just a little bit of money, 99 cent minimum. You know, you can get your little alien next to your name and you can get like special emojis to use in the chat. And if you want to be real special, you want to be a real big baller shot caller, you can come over to my Patreon. Okay, and they was in here first too. I see them. Okay, I'll listen. Quasia is in here. Okay, truly Cynthia Polo man. Everybody. Did I get 99.99? Hold on, hold on. Not the Cowboys. Hold on. We Falcons fans around here, even though they be losing all the time. But shout out to Stephanie for you. She's a big baller over there on Patreon and a big baller on YouTube too. Shout out to Stephanie. I appreciate you, Stephanie. And thank you for the PayPal as well, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, listen. We got a lot to talk about. Did I thank my Facebook? I don't think did. I thank Facebook? Maybe I did, but if I didn't, if I did, I'll thank them twice. Facebook, are you in here? If the Facebook is in here, go ahead and send me some stars, okay? And like this video, thumb it up, or do whatever y'all do over there on Facebook, okay? Shout out to my Facebook streaming simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube, okay? I would be streaming on Twitter too, but Twitter don't be trying to give me no money, honey. I'll be like, child, let the people come over here. Let the people come over here. You said we be all night. Oh, okay. Thank you, Latasha. We night owls around here. Listen. So on the agenda today, this has been an ongoing topic. And I don't care what y'all say. People be like, shut up. We don't want to hear about it. Stop talking about it. I'm talking about it till I'm blue in the face. Okay. I am for black women. Okay. I am always for black women because I am one. Okay. I don't know about y'all who aren't one. Y'all, I don't know about the ones who aspire to be one. I'm talking about the ones who are one. Okay. So listen. Roland Ray got on live and he dragged Junkie Dineva and colorist Claudia Jordan, and he provided some receipts. Now that's why I got him in my thumbnail. Okay. So y'all have been tagging me in there. I went over there and liked his Instagram. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about Porsha and Kenya. You know, Porsha and Kenya they made amends a little bit, sort of kinda. And then Kenya went on live and kind of clarified and talk about, well, we frenemies. So we're gonna look at that as well. And their daughters and everything took pictures because they was pregnant at the same time. That's whole story. And who else we got on this? Oh, I was talking about Kandi and her birthday party for baby Ace. That's how Kenya and Portia got together, because Candy had all the celebrity baby mamas in one place, so they had to talk to each other. And who else we got on here? Oh, and the Martin Luther King sculpture in Boston. I don't know who approved it. Well, we do know who approved it. The Some of the family members of the King family approved it, but apparently some family members are against it and say it looked like a penis. Okay, we're gonna talk about that as well. So before we do that, I would love for you guys to like this video, because it sends us up in the algorithm. Okay. And sometimes, the people don't be seeing me when they supposed to see me. You said you came in right in time for the tea. Right on time, honey. Right on time. Hold on, let me get my stuff together. I be doing so much. I be doing so much. Hold on. What Jade say? I'm loving the new emojis. Hey, Jade, good for you. Yay, you found them. Hey, okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Come on, come on, come on. You said your eyes were like that. Now put a one in the chat if y'all saw the sculpture that was revealed in Boston. You let me know what y'all say. It's Martin Luther King day. It's a day on and not a day off. Y'all know that. So supposedly y'all supposed to be doing service. Y'all supposed to be doing something good for the hood and all that. But if you didn't, just do something good for yourself. Okay. But a lot of people have been talking about it. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Okay. But listen, 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 listen. People are confused. Let me put this picture up. People are confused about it. And I don't know why, because I understand where it came from. But then again, I don't know. Art is subjective. Art is subjective. I mean, you look at it from different angles, it may look like something else, but that's supposed to be Coretta Scott King's hand, and that's supposed to be Martin Luther King's arm, and that was when they were embracing after he won the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay, let me pull up the actual picture that it was supposed to be. Hold on. Hold on. I got all the sculptures and none of the real picture. Why I got all of the sculpture and none of the real picture? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. Let me share this with y'all. So it was actually made from this picture right here of when right after Martin Luther King Jr. won the Nobel Peace Prize, and he and his wife Coretta shared a loving embrace in 1964. But this is what it came out as. So it ain't no heads. It's just a never ending circle of arms, and they all intertwined and intertangled. And from certain angles, people say that the sculpture looks kind of sexual. That's what they saying. Hold on, let me pull up the some more angles for y'all so y'all can see what the people be talking about. MLK. So look at all of these different sculptures, these different angles, and you will see like people are saying it looked like, I don't know. Hold on. So some people say it looked like a penis. Look at that picture right there. I don't know. It looked like two hands giving, listen, I don't want to say it because YouTube might demonetize me. But then there's the two hands hugging. I listen. I guess if you on one side, it's okay, but if you on the other side, it's looking kind of weird. I don't know. If you're from the top side, I don't know what that look like either. What do y'all like this? Let me see if y'all approve of this sculpture in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife Coretta. Press 5. If you approve of the sculpture, press 5. If you think it's a no, press 9. I just want to see. If you approve, press 5. If you think it's a no, press 9. Let me see what y'all saying. Art is subjective. You saying you don't approve, you don't approve, you don't approve. Oh, you do approve. Okay. Oh, wait. Nine, 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 nine. Who in the hell approved that disrespect? They failed him. Nine, nine. Well, I mean, art is art. Okay. And here is what Martin Luther King III actually spoke on it and he, gave his opinion about it. He is the eldest son of the King family, and Don Lemon talked to him, and here is what he had to say about this sculpture. Hold on, y'all know I got to put my disclaimer up. Y'all can read along with me if you like, or you can, just read it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? All right, Joyce. I see you. Thank you. Thank you, J. Cree, JC. I see you. I see you. We are researching. Yes. Okay, so here is what King's oldest son had to say.
Monument called the Embrace that symbolizes a hug that your father and mother shared after he won the 1964 Nobel Peace Prize. It was unveiled in Boston just last week. There's been some controversy around it. What did you think when you saw it? What do you think of it?
Well, first of all, to me, I was certainly moved by the overwhelmingness, the large capacity of this sculpture.
Pause. I'm sorry. Pause. For people to say it looks like a phallus, he was overwhelmed by the monstrosity of this phallic symbol. Hold on.
And one of the things our daughter said was, look, it represents love 360. Coming from a 14-year-old's perspective. People have,
he asked his 14-year-old daughter. She ain't seen one yet. He should have asked a son, a boy, because boys know what looks like a penis and what looks like butts and stuff. 14-year-old boys will tell you the truth. This is horrible.
Subjective. Everyone has their opinions, but opinions are like butts. Everybody's got one. But my issue is, I think that's a huge representation of bringing people together. It's called Embrace, and I think the artist did a great job. I'm satisfied. Yeah, it didn't have my mom and dad's images, but it represents something that brings people together. And in this time of day and age, when there's so much division, we need symbols that talk about bringing us together. It's personal for me, because had my mom and dad not met in Boston, maybe I wouldn't be here. So I'm grateful, number one, that it talks about the love story. And so people will be debating about it for a long time, but for years. And then the final thing I'll say is, it also represents mom and dad. Many monuments are done just around dad, but it represents the kind of relationship they had working together, and they were a partnership.
I think that's
this morning.
Thing. Hold on, let me turn this out. I think that's a good thing that he said it represents them both. I mean, but I don't like it. You said thank you, John Edwards. I appreciate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, there are other members of the King family who don't like it. Now, Martin Luther King's the third may, be okay with it. However, Coretta Scott's nieces, nephews, and who was this? Seneca Scott, which is her nephew, actually wrote a whole editorial talking about this situation, talking about the sculpture, and he said just what we all thinking, that it is wait for it, a masturbatory homage to my family. Not a masturbatory homage to my family. Oh Lord, I'm not gonna read the whole article, but towards the end, he says, so now Boston has a big bronze penis statue that's supposed to represent black love at its purest and most devotional. This is no accident. The woke algorithm is racist and classist. Therefore, its programming will always produce things that harm black and poor people. This sculpture is an especially egregious example of the woke machine's callousness and vanity. Hopefully, it will show more black people that these progressives just aren't in this for our benefit. Oh, child, he is mad. Y'all need to go read this article because they said it looks like a phallus symbol. He said a masturbatory homage to my family. Okay, Seneca Scott. Okay, now Sandra Rose over there got a few extra pictures of it as well, and she wrote about it too. And she said, "You know, I love me some Sandra Rose, so y'all go visit Sandra Rose." Says Martin Luther King Jr.'s family hates this $10 million penis statue. $10 million penis statue. Uh, yeah, I mean, from every angle, it looks different. Okay. There is again the picture that it came from, and here it is from another angle. It's just too much. It's just too much. So of course, it says the artist Hank Williams Thomas turned off his Instagram comments after the backlash. The 20-foot high sculpture was unveiled in Boston on Friday. The public's reaction was mostly negative, with many calling it vulgar and comparing it to a phallic symbol and oral sex. Martin Luther King III, again, like I told you earlier, was the person who approved the piece. And he, his daughter, and his wife, Andrea Waters King, were there for the unveiling. Other family members disagree with the cost and the meaning behind it. Again, there's Seneca, and I just read you his quote, child. He was like, this is a masturbatory. I still can't get over that. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's there for those of you who want to see it. I don't know if it's who would know that that's what that was. I understand that art is subjective. The artist may have thought that there was a feel good moment, but you don't have the people's faces on there. You just got their arms, they bracelets, and they ring fingers, and they cuff links, and you think we supposed to be like, oh, this is Martin Luther King? That could be anybody. That could be anybody. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Good night. No, I'm just kidding. 1,700 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Y'all go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. You said throw it away. Okay. Well, it's there. Who in here is somebody in here from Boston? I need y'all to know. Y'all need to write some letters or something to the people because Martin Luther King the third said it is massive. It is beautiful. It's his choice of words for me. It is huge. It is massive. Anyway, moving on. Happy Martin Luther King Day for everybody. Okay, it was a day on and not a day off. Now. Okay, we moving on. We moving on. Who did I have on my agenda? Let me see. Hold on. Let me talk about Kandi Burruss. Since y'all say I don't never say nothing good about Kandi Burruss. Let me say something good about Kandi Burruss today. Shout out to Ace, Candy's first well, her only son. Uh celebrated his birthday this past weekend, and Kandi held a celebration. Kandi be having good old parties for the kids. She had good parties for Blaze, good parties for Ace. They got Ace working on the internet and stuff, selling. Weren't they? What he online selling toys and stuff? But anyway, I'm digressing. But Ace got jobs. Okay, Ace is on movies and films. Ace is doing the dang thing. Now, Ace invited all of his celebrity friends, because all the Candy's friends, baby mamas, everybody, they all celebrities. Atlanta is filled with all the celebrity baby mamas. We had Shamia Morton there. We had who else was there? Hold on, let me pull up this. Y'all are so messy. Hold on. We had Shamia Morton, Shamari DeVoe, Manetta Shaw, Toya Wright. Okay. Um who is that? Is that that's no, that's not Lata. That's Tamika. Hold on, let me put this picture up here. I don't know why I didn't put the picture up here while I'm up here talking all crazy to y'all. Shout out to the YBF and Freddie O for capturing the moments. Okay, let me make myself little. So you see all the ladies, all the celebrity baby mamas in one place. So Shamari shared this picture and said, "Not sure who had more fun, the kids or the women." LOL. One thing about Candy, she knows how to throw a party, and the birthday party for her little king Ace Tucker was no different. Okay. So here are all the beautiful ladies. Okay, they're gonna Lena Hugs. Lena Hugs is RL from Next. his wife, okay, and there go Toya, okay, everybody look good. Let me see. There go Ace blowing out his candles with Blaze and Todd, Daddy Daycare in the building, okay. Um, okay, the theme was Ace Night, okay, like Fortnite. It was Ace Night, okay. Shout out to Ace. What's that? Why it's black? I don't know. I don't know why it turned black. I don't know. Maybe I need to refresh. Hold on. Hold on. This computer is the memory is really low, so sometimes it stops and stuff, which it just did. It froze up. Oh man. Now I gotta do it from another computer. Hold on. Let me do it from this one. All right. That ain't the name of it. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why it won't let me do it. I got too many things open. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute while we having technical difficulties while I close some of this stuff. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Do, 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 do. Wait a minute. Let me give y'all some background music while I work. Um, I don't know what's going on. It just froze up and it won't open back up. You think it's Candy? Did Candy do it? Oh Lord. Be patient, grasshoppers. Be patient. I give up on that one. Well, anyway, they was all at the party, child. They was all at the party, and Porsha. Let me turn this music out. Porsha and Kenya was also at the party. You know, Kenya was there with Baby Blaze. Okay, and they actually, you know, they saw each other. They ran into each other, and they had a moment. Apparently, you know, Kenya has made amends with Porsha. Now, people are saying, hold on, here's a picture right here. People are saying that, you know, you remember when Fallon and Portia were going back and forth because they were claiming that Portia had stolen Simon from Fallon and all that. And remember, Kenya was riding real hard for Fallon, calling Portia a homewrecker and subliminally shading her and making it known, you know, whose side she was on. Well, apparently now she's claiming that they good friends, they frenemies, honey. They're frenemies. Okay. So shout out to Freddie O again. Okay. There is Portia with baby Pilar. Pilar got all her Versace on, honey. And there go Kenya and baby Brooklyn and all her princess attire. Everybody looks amazing. Okay. They look amazing. Now I found it interesting that Kenya went on her live as she was talking about whatever that show it is she on, Fear Factor. So I don't even know what the name of it is, where she was jumping off mountains and cliffs and swimming and stuff. I don't know the name of it. I wasn't gonna watch it anyway, but salute to Kenya for facing her fears. Now Kenya went on live and talked about a few things. I don't know why it's letting me show this and not letting me show nothing else. Um, and here is Kenya Moore. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm just gonna go get well, I guess I don't need a light. I guess you can see me.
So this was her live, okay, where she was talking about a few things. I'm not gonna, play the whole thing, but I want to play the part where she was talking about her and Portia's relationship.
Over. point we were friends, especially 1 minute we're friends, 1 minute we're enemies. But I don't think it's too serious. I think that, you know, one thing about her, we've had our differences, but at some point we were friends, especially during the time that I was pregnant. And I will never forget those moments. I cherish it because I really needed a friend then, and because we were pregnant at the same time, we just really relied on each other, and it just felt really good. So I will, no matter whatever happens between us, I will never forget those moments. And I really enjoyed, you know, just having her there, having Shamia there, and no one can take that memory away from me. And I wish her well. You know, if she's happy, I'm happy. I really just don't have any animosity there. We worked on the show together, and that's tough. And things come up, but I think at the end of the day, she's never really hit me below the belt in a way that we could never recover from. So.
And your baby Brooklyn.
Yes,
your baby Brooklyn.
So Kenya said that Porsha has never hit her below the belt where she could never recover. But what about Kenya hitting Porsha below the belt? What about Kenya calling Porsha a home wrecking hoe? What about Kenya saying all the things she said about Porsha? Y'all remember that she was kissing Fallon's ass? But you know, I'm digressing. I'm nobody. I just sit here from the sidelines. Okay. Right, you tried it. I'm just saying. You said Fallon did an interview and said she wasn't friends with Kenya and Candy anymore. What? Because all they do is sit and talk about around and talk about people. Oh, what interview was that? I want to see it. Send me the clip so we can break it down, honey. That's what Fallon said. Oh, child. Okay. Anywho, well, there's that. Right. And then the Bolo mess too. Right. And Kenya went behind and tried to listen. That's why Tanya and Porsha aren't friends anymore because of Kenya and all that. Remember, Kenya was trying her best to break up Tanya's relationship, and clearly she succeeded because Tanya is no longer with Paul. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? I think we talked about that. Shout out to Bun Zipper who told us the other day because we was over on Tanya's Instagram. Let me see. I hope it comes up. Hold on. Let's see if it's gonna come up. Okay, it did. Yay. So we was on Tanya's Instagram the other day, and did you know that Tanya has erased Paul Judge from her Instagram? There is no more Tanya and Paul nowhere on this Instagram. It's like he never existed. Tanya has been single. Tanya has been running her own business. Tanya was not partners with Paul in the restaurant business. I guess they didn't have their own all them businesses that they were apparently involved in together. They not anymore. Like, where is Paul? Paul ain't there no more. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So, you know, they told me to look, and I had looked, and I was like, "You right, Paul ain't there." Anyway, how you engage for 10 years and then you just break up over a rumor, over a gossip, over innuendos? But I guess it's good they didn't get married, honey. I guess it's good that didn't get married. Right, all those years, and it's no more Paul online. No more Paul. I'm still scrolling. Hold on, I gotta go to Paul's Instagram. Hold on, let me go see. Cause I'm maybe Paul didn't scrub Tanya. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what Paul talking about. Dr. Paul. Okay. He looking mighty single too, child. He looking mighty single. Remember, it was all kind of pictures of Tanya and Paul all over their Instagrams. They was all in the Bahamas and everywhere. They was all at the beach. They was taking all these vacations and having a good old time. I don't see no more Tanya and no more Paul. Oh, they looking mighty single on each of these pages. Oh, okay. All these solo selfies and stuff. That's a single man right there, child. Look who's on the market, y'all. Y'all better go grab up Dr. Paul and Miss Tanya. Okay. Yes, Bolo was years ago, but you cannot deny that that lie, that rumor, that gossip actually had an impact on Tanya's relationship. That is why Tanya chose not to return to the show, if you recall. It's also why Tanya and Porsha never were friends anymore. Remember, they used to travel together, used to see them all the time outside of the show, and they, stopped hanging around. So that was all Kenya. But Portia can forgive her, I guess. Yeah, I guess. You said Kenya and Candy are two peas in a pod. Both are snakes. Who wasn't Paul going with the cookie lady? According to Kenya, he was. I don't think he was though, but according to Kenya. But there's that. Okay, you said the Bolo workout. No. Okay, it's 2,000 people in here counting Facebook. Go ahead and like this video, y'all, as y'all enter. Okay. Now, what else we had? I don't know if Kenya, if Portia should forgive Kenya. I don't know, but I feel like Kenya needs Portia. Hell, everybody needs Portia. They need Portia to be back on the show, okay? But Portia was asking for too much money, so Portia gonna come make her little appearances at the party that ain't filmed, but she ain't gonna be on the show, okay? But anywho, I'm digressing. I'm digressing. Next up on the agenda, as y'all come in, like this video. I need some more likes, y'all. Like it, like it, like it. Oh, it's 2,000, y'all. Y'all coming in real slow, but y'all coming. I see y'all. Now I talked a few days. Y'all like my shirt? Okay, I like my shirt too. Okay, I got it from this Instagram boutique. Y'all know I be on Instagram late at night. I just be buying up stuff. And if it says black owners, I just be buying it. From Black Vibe Tribe. Okay. This is not a sponsor. Okay. I bought this with my money. I always tell y'all that I bought this with my money because I thought it was a cute sweatshirt. But yeah, so I thought about that when we were just talking about defending black womanhood the other day. We was talking about Junkie Dineva and how he always spew all this misogynistic rhetoric, to his fan base, and that's fine. Well, because whoever's gonna like him, gonna like him. I can't fight every battle, okay? But when the video that I did do, when I talked about Monique from Love After Lockup, okay, it's like she's in a relationship with somebody who just got out of prison, but people are saying that this guy is out of her league, like he's too good for her. And I'm like, dude, the dude just got out of prison. Like, why would you say he's too good for her? Because she's bad? Because she's overweight? Like, I don't understand. Like, how does that mean he's too good for her when he don't have no job? He ain't no money. He just got out of jail. Whatever the case may be, he ain't out of her league. I'm sorry, he ain't. So whether he gay or straight, child, I don't know. But they did a lie together. The Monique chick and her man Derek did a lie together the other day, and they were trying to tell each other that, tell the people that it ain't like y'all think it is, especially the part about her paying the $500 for the meal. Okay, apparently they just want y'all to know, he wanted y'all to know in particularly, that the meal was paid for, the meal was comped, that producers make it look however they make it look. Okay, but look, I'm gonna play a little bit of this is Monique's page right here, and this is him and her. Okay, so I didn't like the fact she wasn't talking. I ain't gonna watch all this whole 36 minutes worth of stuff. But he did a lot of talking on this. And he was telling the people that he really loved his woman while they reading the comments. Say something.
Yeah, we're not
No,
together right now.
we're not
because...
in the same city right now. Don't say we're not together because if people want to take that and run with it.
No, she was like, "Are y'all not together right now because I have COVID?" Yes, we're not around
Chicago,
each other because I have COVID right now.
She's from Chicago. I'm from Cleveland. Thank you.
Okay.
Somebody said they like us together. Like, we compliment each other. We balance each other out. I asked the questions. They say anything interesting to say, Derek, not. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because they did
being in control, taking care of his woman and stuff like that. So it's like, I feel like people are pretty much just like judging our relationship, or they have their own preconceived notions of us.
They said how I feel about the comments. I got a tough skin. You can say anything, everything. I don't care. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know what I believe in. I'm gonna stand on that. You know, and a lot of things has been said about her. I don't like that. That's disrespectful. That's wrong. You know, y'all supposed to be uplifting each other, especially the women out there. Y'all supposed to be having each other back. Black love, love, true love, all that. Supposed to stand together. It's like somebody came on here and asked for advice about a long this relationship. Y'all supposed to be giving us advice. You know, wishing us well, us happiness, and success and prosperity. So I'm not. You ain't gonna see me keep going back and forth with nobody on the internet. I ain't gonna be doing that. But
I'm not either. I'm gonna say what I have to say, but I have to be pushing that point to like really say something. Like I used to be on the internet arguing and going back and forth and doing all that. I'm too old to be doing that now. It's just like I'm gonna just say what I say and I'm gonna log off. Like that's it. Like
there's a lot of things out there that's not true. Lies. It's just to see how strong we. I know that we see how strong we is. You see, we stay together. Y'all can continue to see us on TV.
They said they've been together for 3 years. Okay, I listen. I don't know. Only thing I know is he is ex current. He just got out of jail. Whatever she get into, eh, that's her own stupidity. Okay, but yeah, I mean, but I don't think any their relationship has anything to do with her weight. It's a whole bunch of stupid people on there that are skinny, that are tall, that are short. Hell, there's another girl on there who's Latino who was with a guy who looked like Young Thug. Why nobody dragging them? Okay. Young Thug looking dude gave the Latina girl all his money to hold for till he got out of jail. He got out of jail. She ain't got none of the money, but she went and got her vagina tightened. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on that show. Y'all can watch it if y'all want to. But I just didn't like the fact of everybody dragging this one particular lady because of her weight. I did not like it, okay? Because she's a black lady, she's heavy set, whatever the case may be. Y'all acting like he don't want her because of that. She should want his ass. He ain't no prize. Okay, what? Anyway, I'm digressing. But yeah, we already know the story about Junkie Dineva, how he went online and he made some derogatory comments about her weight. Then started talking about, when she called him out about it, said stay out of women's business because he was like, she know he don't want her. That's what he said. She know he don't want her. Okay. Then she clapped back at him, and then he went back and clapped back at her and said, I'm not gonna argue with you on your seatbelt extender and yada yada yada. Well, Roland Ray got involved in the situation. Okay. Roland Ray actually called him out on It's On Site and basically said, like, you can't talk about nobody. Have you looked in the mirror lately? And said, especially since the word on the curb is that you buying the boys. Okay. Roland Ray put it all out there. I showed y'all in my video clip the boy he was allegedly paying for, at least one of them, because they say he be paying for a lot of them. Now, hold on. Here it is right here. Let's go ahead and show you what Roland Ray said. I'm recapping. I'm getting to the pertinent part in a second. So this is what Roland Ray has said. Is fucking Dineva is dead wrong in a community that he's in. Not most tops would want him, nor be in an open relationship with him. Name one time we seen an open relationship of him that we can judge. But since he got 2% Foxconn in his machine, he thinks he can sit and read everybody. It's an old saying we used to say that's not cute for you. That's not cute for you, especially the way he actually walks around looking like he belongs in the house of Slytherin because he'd never be a part of Gryffindor. So he does and say whatever to bring somebody down. Let this woman be happy in her truth with her dude because we all heard how he used to pay the boys to actually sit before him. But hey, that's none of my business. Okay. So Ray dragged him for what he had to say about Monique. And here is the clip of what he said. If y'all, just in case y'all want a recap of what he said. Let me see. I'm trying to get me out the way. Get me out the way. Okay, there it is. And so on their show, Flop Soul, Junkie Dineva actually addressed it or attempted to address it, or maybe didn't address it at all. I don't know. But he didn't address it at all, and people are calling him out about it. It's like you can go back and forth with this black woman, okay, that you don't know, that you ain't never heard of, that you ain't never seen, that you claim you don't watch the show. But when Roland Ray calls you out, you don't have nothing to say, and he's a pro. Here's his response to Roland Ray. Hold on.
Are not worthy of love, because they are, and there is a lid for every pot. But it is beyond obvious based on their interactions that that boy is not interested in that girl, and she knows it as well. That's why she has to pay for his love. She's over there paying for conversation.
How he know what the girl paying for? Anyway.
What do you say to people that say, "Oh, Funky, you're coming for black women, or you always come for black
Kiss
women"?
my ass. Kiss my ass.
Kiss
my ass. The narrative is always I'm coming for black women, but what people fail to realize is that reality TV is solely black women. The urban show. Male Carlos King said it a long time ago. Male TV is boring.
Wait, it ain't no men on reality TV. Where have I been? I be seeing lots of men on reality TV. Hell, it's a whole bad boys club on TV. What is happening?
You see what I'm saying? So it's this near I'm coming for black women. No, y'all want me to review the shows and talk about the shows, but the shows are comprised of who?
Mm-hmm.
And wait a minute, but isn't Monique in a relationship with a man? So how is it there's no men on the show? You can only talk about the women? Why is it? Because you think he won? Hold on, here goes some more.
Controlling how he ran up the tab for $500 of food at the situation, coupled with her physical aesthetic. You know, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, and I'm not gonna be browbeaten into acquiescing into the delusions that y'all are trying to feed. And y'all are not gonna sit up here and tell me that that boy wants that damn girl. He's a prison jailbird who found a meal ticket. Now listen, you know,
I don't even want. This is horrible. Hold on.
On Twitter was telling me that Roland Ray had said something. That's actually the first time that I even heard or saw what Roland Ray had said. And to be quite honest, I don't have anything in response to say to Roland Ray, because it's
nothing.
Nothing. Because there's no way for it to just not get vulgar and be about him in the wheelchair. It'd be intellectually lazy of me to try to read the likes of Roland Ray.
You unlocking your
I wish anything that came out of Roland Ray's mouth would move me to chorus. I mean,
okay, I said this the other day. Okay, wait a minute, I done put the junkie thing up. I can't get it down. I said this the other day, that they read Roland Ray for when he got burned about a year or so ago. Roland Ray suffered a tragic accident where his wig caught on fire, and he suffered like 3rd-degree burns all over his face and half of his body, and he was in the hospital and everything. They went and reported on the situation and laughed about it. Now I'm so glad that Roland Ray went and pulled the receipts, honey. And he clapped back yet again. Okay, he clapped back yet again with receipts. Here is what Roland Ray said this time. Okay. He said, it's a swipe, and here's what gets me. I never, ever said nothing about Funky Dineva. I let him play in my face these last 2 years. Even colorist Claudia, she hosted our reunion for Bobby I Love You Per, which is a reality show full of men, by the way, but I digress. I could have gave her 1,001, but I kept it professional. And she's all, like, follow me back on Instagram, Roland Ray. Let's take a selfie, Roland Ray. And she posted them all in her stories. Did I? Nope. Because I'm gonna keep it cute for my coins. But baby, you and Fox Soul really be getting beside yourself. Now back to Miss Junkie Dineva. After I seen what he said about that woman and her dude, I had her back and read him for filth and the friends. Nothing to say. Now it's just Ray. Yeah, you ain't know I was on what you was on, and you couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. It's sad, but this year moving forward, tread lightly and watch what you say. You never know when we will be face to face, and Claudia got a pass. But next time, I ain't gonna be so nice, because everybody ain't what playing. He knew not to play with me after that read. Now, hold on. This is what he said. This is the clip, okay, when Flop Soul went and talked about Roland Ray's wig. Hold on, let me put up my thing. Y'all know the disclaimer, yada yada yada. But listen to this audio, okay?
Who wrote that? Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You know,
Start over.
Disabilities people finna get you.
You thought that maybe he perhaps rolled past a candle, and that's how he caught on fire. He tweeted, "Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. It was a difficult surgery, but I'm alive. I love y'all. It's nothing. We wish him a speedy recovery." Are you still shocked about this story and about now that the details came out that he was lighting a cigarette in bed and it caught his wig on fire? What do y'all think about this story? Wow, it's amazing.
You know, I just want to know how much oil sheen, how much Aquanet, how much brown gel that flake around here around the edges did you have patted down, matted down, entangled in, rubbed on, dipped in, glazed over on for your wig to catch fire? I took a small poll on my Instagram asking the people, did they know anybody else whose synthetic wig had caught fire? Because I was gonna call Ben Crump and try to be at the front.
You know, Dineva,
now you know, y'all know. Hold on, let me go to the next slide.
And I'm trying to be the wheelchair-bound star was rushed to the hospital with severe burns after his wig caught on fire. Here's a portion of the video he posted while receiving care.
Love y'all.
So they thought that was funny.
Oh God.
And we ain't shit, and we're not mature enough to do this story.
Wait a minute. Did you say? I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Did you say if you are handicapped?
We ain't shit, and we're not mature enough to.
And I saw one comment on my Instagram that said, so if you burnt and you can't walk, can you basically just park inside at this point? And I died.
This week, the wheelchair.
So reading Ray is fundamentally, intellectually, whatever he said. But talking about him being burned is not. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. So he called out Flop Soul, he called out Colorist Claudia, and he called out Junkie Dineva. And you know, I was like, good for you, Ray. Good for you. I know you was watching, child, because I said the exact same thing. They can sit there and talk about you and laugh at you, laugh at your pain, laugh at a person in a wheelchair being burned. But now you can't respond to a person in a wheelchair because that is intellectually lazy. Oh, these people. Anyway, another gag. Here's what else is funny. People have been reading Colorist Claudia for not responding to Junkie Dineva. Hold on, who was it? What chat was it? Hold on, now I gotta go in my damn DMs and find it, Lord. They have been reading Colorist Claudia, and she claims that she don't have nothing to do with it. Hold on, here it is right here. No, that's not it. Hold on. I thought I had a screenshot. I thought I had a screenshot, but I don't. I might have deleted it. Hold on. And shout out to Al Reynolds for liking my story. You so shady, Al. I don't have it on that phone. Hold on. Let me look on this phone. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. They ain't gonna come out twice. Oh, that's it right there. Let me send it to myself. Send it to my MacBook. Y'all see it just popped up back there. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go here. Put that back up there. Okay. Now, Claudia was under, it was under Melanie. Oh, okay. I see it now. Now I can pull it up right here. It was under Melody Holt's post. Right after the situation where Junkie Dineva called Melody a bitch, okay, and got everybody, up in arms. And I talked about that in the previous video, and it is what it is. I'm sorry he did that to her. I don't think she should have been called out of her name for any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think any woman should be called out of their name by people who are just reviewing shows. But there's that. Now, hold on, I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. I see y'all. Hold on. It's under this post. Yep, here it is right here. Here it is. Yep, he done lost his damn man, honey. Okay, so here is Melody's post. Okay. Melody showed a picture of her and her kids, okay? And in the post, she was basically saying, I got three queens to raise, and I thank God for trusting me with them. Every day I strive to show them strength, resilience, courage, and how to love yourself. They literally see this firsthand, and I make sure I have the life combos that need to happen too. Get ready, world. Okay. So, when you think about it, she got two daughters to raise. Okay. You got this grown man over there calling her bitches and hoes. That's not cool, and that's not the image that you would want little black girls to see and revere and laugh at. Okay, so when I say defend black woman, that's another thing. Like we got people behind us, not just us, not just people who are of age. Think about the children. Think about the teenagers who see this and think it's okay for men to talk to them a certain kind of way. So look who under the post. Colorist Claudia Jordan. You're a good mom and a good human, okay? But it was the reads, okay? Dang, it's 60 some reads up under here. Hold on, I gotta go to the beginning. It was the responses up under here that had me laughing, okay? So people up under here said, but you're not. Look, I like some of 'em. Somebody said, right, because he definitely didn't need to disrespect her like that. Fox, so you really need to stop this. Ellison Kendrick, hey Ellison, said, I hope, Claudia Jordan, I hope you have a conversation with Funky Q about the disrespectful commentary from your co-host, saying he doesn't fuck with Melody. He always attacking and disrespecting black women and never men. You being a black woman and are usually standing up for women's rights. Well, she's not black. Remember, she's biracial. Okay. You should issue a statement or request that he apologize for that. Her kids can see that. He can comment on the show without belittling those kids' mom. She's done nothing to deserve that. It's not his marriage or relationship. I know Melody wouldn't associate with someone like him anyway, but it's the principle. With his past, he can't condemn anyone for anything. He should have he should have all the grace in the world. Don't lose your fans or supporters because of him. So they still dragging. Somebody said, Claudia, colorist Claudia, you and that pinky toe looking mother plucker that you tell that pinky looking mother plucker that we not going to play with him. We're not stupid, and see what he and them others tried to do. He don't F with Mel because he can't F with Mel. D. Low Cameron said, colorist Claudia, yes, she is Claudia. And you need to check that dirty hole, no bathing, admitted he's sleeping with a married man. Not monkey of a coworker. I told y'all I don't like that. Let me not like that. I'm embarrassed. I like okay. Anyway, so here's colorist Claudia responded and said, nothing was said negatively about her on Flop. So that's my girl, and I can't control what folks do on their YouTube channels. Mel is my girl and spoke to her on the phone and showed her support here and in real life where it matters. She knows. So basically, I guess, people can say whatever online. Okay. According to colorist Claudia, but as long as you support them privately, okay, you should be all good. If I was me, I would have told Claudia to kick rocks with no socks on, child. Claudia is full of SHIT. Okay. SHIT. Somebody else said, colorist Claudia, that's nice and all, but being that he is on Flop Soul, something should be said about the disrespect of black women. I get that that's his channel, but I guess you guys can stand for anything as long as it's not on Flop Soul. Enjoy your day. So they're going back and forth with all of them. Um, it's interesting that Flop Soul doesn't have a morality clause because most media places do. Like you can't be on ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, Revolt, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Good Morning America, and go on your platform and say things that may, have people look at the network funny. You know what I mean? So, but he can go on his channel and say derogatory things about women, men, and anybody in between, and then go back to work as if he didn't say it. I don't understand. What kind of company is that? I told y'all it's just a regular ass YouTube channel. They must not have no rules like real YouTube channels and news channels do. But I'm digressing. Okay. Claudia has fans and followers since when, child? That's what I said. That's what I said. You said the only way colorist Claudia and Powder Face can stay relevant is to fight with people. Okay. It's not real media. Oh, Flop Soul doesn't count. Well, they over there pretending to be a black news media organization that's owned by a white man named Rupert Murdoch. But y'all act like they supposed to be pro black, but they're not. Okay, they're just pro black dollars. They just pro black dollars and cents. They don't give a dang about any of y'all. Okay, so when you talk about uplifting black people, Flop Soul, Fox Soul is not the network that does it. But anyway, he said colorist Claudia lied because Melody said that she changed her number and only 5 people. Well, we know colorist Claudia ain't calling nobody. Thank you, JB. Said Claudia and her cinder block toes will turn rocks into sand. Okay, she already been kicking rocks with no socks, huh? Anyway, they're all intellectually ignorant and stupid. I would agree with y'all. Okay, I would agree with y'all. But I'm digressing. Okay. What y'all think about colorist Claudia and Junkie Dineva and her saying that it's not her fault that he demeans women on the regular outside of Flop Soul? Listen, I feel like she don't care because without him there wouldn't be a Flop Soul. They wouldn't get no views without him. He took his whole YouTube channel and gave it to Flop Soul for I don't know an undisclosed amount of cash. Who knows? I don't know what they paying him. But at the end of the day, he's the only reason that they get views because they're on YouTube. He built his YouTube channel up and now he built theirs up. Duh. Okay. I give him his props for that. He spent what 10 years on YouTube building up a channel. Then he left his channel to go build somebody else's. Duh. So imagine if he left, just like when she suspended him last time, and he did get suspended. Now he did get suspended, just like Al got fired. Okay, Al will never tell you that I'm lying. That's all I know. Al will never tell you I'm lying. But Al got fired, and they brought Al back because of course, Claudia watches my show, and every time I call them out, she has to prove I'm wrong. So Al got his job back. Now with Junkie Dineva, he was suspended for a few days, but Flop Soul could they can't do the show without Junkie Dineva. They noticed the numbers drop. He noticed the numbers drop, which is why he feels emboldened on the show to read Claudia, to embarrass her. She's sitting there, she done damn created the show. She done brought him on the show and he make a fool out of her every chance he gets. It's amazing. It's great. And I feel like it's karma for all of them. Okay, except Al. Al just doing what he need to do to break into media. And he listen. I don't even feel bad for Al. I give Al a little break. Okay. You said she is so wrong, but what do you expect from someone who don't give a damn anyway? I know that's right, child. She over there cosplaying a black woman when before remember she was on the Housewives. She wasn't black on the Housewives, she was biracial. She was biracial. She been biracial at the Prices Right. She was biracial on all them game shows she was on. She was always biracial. She was quick to tell you she's biracial. Now she black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm black. I'm a black woman. I'm black. I'm black. No, Claudia. No, Claudia. Anyway, I'm digressing. Okay, I'm digressing. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Did I put the link in the chat? Okay. Let me know what y'all think about these topics. Let me know. We talked about the Martin Luther King Jr. sculpture in Boston and how it looks like a phallus. We talked about colorist Claudia, Junkie Dineva, and Roland Ray all going back and forth with each other, and how Claudia said, I'm not in it. I don't have no control over what people say on their YouTube channels, but she does have control of what they say on Flop Soul. And on Flop Soul, they be, dragging people too. But I digress. Okay. And we talked about Kenya and Porsha, and it's Kenya seemingly, making amends with Porsha. I don't know if Porsha has made amends, but Kenya say they frenemies, honey. They friends now. So there's that. You said Al be sitting there looking like that eagle client. Y'all better call in, because if y'all don't call in, I'm going to my Patreon for my little after show, and we can have a whole call-in show over there. Okay. Here is the link. Click the link to join. Now let me see what y'all talking about. You said he need to go. She need to find another co-host. She's not going to do it. I'm telling y'all, she's not gonna do it because yeah, they wouldn't have no views. He got him by the balls. He got him by the neck. Okay. He is the only reason that people watch the show. Unfortunately, him and all of his funky bunch, he took him over there with him. Claudia can't even listen. Claudia can't even get 100 views on her YouTube channel by herself. Now you think she could hold an audience of people? No. She'll be over there stuttering and coughing and flipping pages and not knowing what she's talking about, child. Anyway, I'm digressing. I would love to see Claudia hold a show for an hour by herself. That would be amazing. Yes, she needs that junkie, honey. TGIF only watches because of Funky. Al should break into news media. Al is good. Okay, shout out to Al. Yeah, call in, Claudia. I know you here. It's 2,200 of y'all in here. Like this video. Click the link to join. Who is this? Oh, okay. Y'all sending me DMs and stuff. Don't do that while I'm live. Let me turn my notifications off. All right. I told y'all if y'all don't call in, I'm about to go. Wait, wait. You think, yeah, I mean, I guess who else is the star of the show? Like Junkie Dineva is the only reason people watch, isn't he? Isn't he? Let me know. No, I don't know. It just seemed, it's obvious to me. He was on YouTube. He had a big YouTube following. Flop Soul is on YouTube. They needed somebody with a big YouTube following, and voila, views. They could have all the celebrities in the world over there. The celebrities don't bring the views. You see, all these celebrities have shows and stuff over there. Colorist Claudia even had Cocktails with Queens. They weren't making those kind of views because what? None of them were on YouTube like that. It's YouTube. Y'all act like this is rocket science. It's not. Claudia is more popular than him. Where? Not on YouTube. She's not. Nobody's running to a video to see Claudia Jordan speak about anything. Come on now, be for real, Anthony. Hit that like button if you are enjoying the stream. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all like 10 more minutes, honey. 10 more minutes to call in, honey. Let me see who this is right here. Lord Karma. Hello. Oh,
Hi.
what's going on?
Hello.
What you doing? Hey.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm okay. It's a bit early here. I'm over in the UK.
Oh. Is that a fake accent? Are you trolling me?
No, I'm from the UK.
You from the UK?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
So yeah, I was looking at the statue and I was just thinking, why didn't they just do the statue of Martin and his wife just literally hugging each other? It'd be more classy and like showing like what it's about.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know, but they approved it before it was done, and they paid $10 million for it. So somebody liked it, but art is subjective.
It looks creepy, like something
It
like that
does.
was Silent Hill coming for you. It's like no, but anyways, I was rooting for Todd again. I thought you'd have a job, and then I realized Kandi was paying him at the end of the day again, looking after the kids.
Kandi was doing what?
Did Kandi sing at the party?
Did she sing?
Did she bring
I
on?
hope not. I don't know. I wasn't there, so I cannot confirm or deny that Kandi got on the mic. Okay.
Was Shakira there? Were they having a goat off stand and singing at each other?
Oh, Lord. Well, Lord Karma, I appreciate your call in today. Thank you so much.
That's okay.
In the UK, yay.
In the UK all day.
Yay.
Thank you, Lord Karma. Appreciate you.
It's all right.
Hey, Larja.
What's good, Michelle? How's it going? How's it
good,
going? Happy
honey?
Martin Luther King Day.
I had a wonderful Martin Luther King Day. How was yours?
It was
Is it really? Is your birthday
fantabulous.
today?
It's the 17th. It was the pre
Oh,
thing earlier.
you and
Yeah.
Josh have the same birthday. Happy birthday! Almost.
Right
birthday.
on, right on.
Well,
Thank
it
you
is
very
your
much.
birthday now. It's after midnight.
Yeah, technically. But here, in California, it's still only 9:35.
That's right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was born in California, so technically I got 3 more hours.
Okay.
But
Well, happy
oh my
almost birthday.
gosh, speaking of Martin Luther King, that sculpture is very interpretive,
That is a good word.
right? I don't want to knock it because you're right, it's art. I love art and I love people expressing their stuff that way. And I know it's all, through the viewer's eye, but I
Mhm.
was confused. I literally was confused. And then I'm still, even you're
What
showing it to me again, and I'm confused. I'm like, what is that she's holding? Is that a burrito? A slug? Even I heard the son said it kind of looks like a male appendage is being
That's
held.
what Coretta Scott King's nephew wrote an editorial. And
Yes. Yes. And he's
that's
right now that I see it like this. He's totally
like
right.
look at it from all angles. Like, what is she holding? What is
What
that right
is that?
there?
Yeah, I think that was some kind of phallic symbol, you guys. That might have been a little
Oh,
phallic. I'm not sure.
look at
But
that
that
right
looks,
there. Like,
and then what's that? What's that? What's that at the bottom?
just like
What is that? Oh my gosh, it's so bizarre. I like that angle. That's my favorite angle, how it looks like a heart. I like that a lot.
okay.
But if you have to look at all the other sides to get there, it's very confusing. Oh, that's
You gotta
interesting.
go all the way around.
That's very interesting. So it's only super disturbing from a couple of angles. To
Like
me, anyway.
it look like legs intertwined.
That looks like
Like
a
the
knee,
hand
huh?
look feminine, and that could be like a lady's head up under a leg or something. Like it's
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're right. It's a lot of things. Oh my gosh,
okay.
the embrace. Okay. Well, they're embracing a lot. They are embracing a lot. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. I don't know if they're, I mean, you would really have to know Martin Luther King and be a full stan to know that that's his arm, though. Like, why couldn't they have just like etched a face somewhere? It was $10 million.
Yes, it was $10 million.
Is it made out of titanium or something, or
I don't know what it's made out of.
coltan, vibranium?
We don't know.
That's,
Bronze.
oh my gosh, I wonder why it was $10 million. Is bronze a rare mineral these days?
Well, how much do statues normally cost? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Those ones that were from, David times, the marble ones, I'm sure those weren't going for $10 million.
Hmm.
Not even back then.
You're right.
But yeah,
Lord.
that's so cool. Awesome. And what else did you talk about? Oh, Funky Dineva. Oh my gosh. I hope he does get like at least humbled, if not canceled. It doesn't seem like canceling is the end all and the be all of everything these days. So if people can evolve and grow and then they want to come back and show you a new version, an updated version, I'm with that. But
I really don't believe I really don't believe in counseling. I don't think there's any such thing, honestly.
mhm.
I think people get outraged. People are gonna say counsel, but at the end of the day, like a lot of times when you call for someone to be counseled, it just pushes them higher in the algorithm atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like it brings more attention to him than necessary. That's why I just asked the question. Like, I'm not fighting this battle. I'm just telling you what my perception is of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I feel you. I feel you.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I'm glad that Roland Ray checked him though. That was an epic check. I appreciate that. I love a good clap back. And
Mhm.
Claudia can't say much. We already know about her. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you, Larger. Thank you for
And
calling
I
in.
appreciate
Y'all
you
go check out
too.
largest interview with Dr. Heavenly. Y'all go over there and check out largest interview. Look up LRGA Curves and Dr. Heavenly. They talked today. Y'all go check that out.
Oh, right on. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you again for earlier. I totally appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Cyber hugs. Peace out.
All right. See you later. Hey, Latoya.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
Doing
What's up,
well.
Marlo and Shy Boy? I see y'all too. I'm just trying to go in order.
Well, first of all, I just want to give a big shout out to my mom's birthday and celebrating it on Martin Luther King's Day this year.
Okay. Happy birthday, Mom.
Thank you. But I just feel like as far as the statue, as much money as they spent, they could have did a more defined detail, so that when you look at it, you don't have to go to Google and look up what this dimension
Figure it
means
out.
and symbolizes. You know what I'm saying? Like it could
Yeah.
have been more defined to specify what, or who he really was. If you're gonna
Yeah.
spend the money, you know. But I guess E for effort, I don't know. Um, but Funky Dineva, I think he just trying to get back on the show.
On what show?
Back on Huntsville. He had drinks with Martell, not Martell,
Oh.
Marco and
See,
Tisha.
I guess. Okay, go ahead.
And so, it's like everybody going after Mel. And so again, he's trying to like be on Tisha and them good side. And they invite him back to get free chicken wings and a drink
Oh,
and maybe get a little camera time,
okay.
But I just feel like, again, I think I spoke about this the other night as far as just because you're gay, binary, or whatever, LB, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You're still a man and you have to, and it's just disrespectful the terms that he chooses to use when he speaks about women. So
Yeah, I
I don't like.
I agree. And
Hey,
I,
Tien,
hey, what's up? I
Tien, and Marco.
Tien,
Hey,
no, Tien, yeah.
or
I
Tien.
agree. Listen, I am part of the LGBTQIA plus element of Z. Carry the one and add the two. I am a part of it all. I think it is very dumb for any man to speak about a woman's genitalia at all, right? Regardless if you're gay or straight, because guess what? You needed one to get here, and a lot of men need one to keep it going and keep it moving, right? So that it's
You're
very,
right.
it's a sacred thing, I think, in regards to life, right?
Mhm.
And I don't ever want to have sex with a woman, but I can appreciate women, and I don't even use like the B word towards women because I think that's so messed up, and I think that's so easy, right?
Mhm.
And I think when gay guys do that, I think it's really a jealousy thing, right? Because they want to have, the men, the trade, look at them the way that they look at women, or they want that femininity and that just like that aura and that beautifulness that comes from, women, that this will never ever have, at all. Sorry about it. And I think that it's really messed up that gay guys always do this. It smells like tuna. No, it don't. It's a whole ass ecosystem under there. There's, you know what I mean? Like and that's what creates life.
Mhm.
Am I wrong or am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're
No,
right. You're
I'm
right.
good.
Listen, 9 times out of 10, they came from one. So unless you're a
Right.
test tube baby or so, I don't understand. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you
Yeah, totally.
definitely. Anyway, I'm not gonna even go there. But I think it's the disrespect for me. It's the misogyny for me. It's the patriarchy for me. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these men, gay, straight, or whatever, who demean women, it's almost like they try to put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's so weird. Yeah, because I think like when I speak to women, it's like I'm speaking to my mother, my grandmother, my sister, my auntie, my cousin. You know, and I don't understand why gay men think that they get to, fight women and go off on women. I don't understand it, and maybe I'm just raised differently. But I have no idea why that's like a thing, and I'm like, okay, like
I don't think gay men do that to be disrespectful. I think they just think it's funny. I don't think.
But the thing is, when it's disrespectful, it's not funny.
No, it's not. That's just like me and my best friend. We can be like, B, let's go have drinks. But if we are into it, or a person that I don't know, and they say B in a derogatory or aggressive manner or an offensive manner, I got an attitude about that. Yeah. So it's the verbiage in the delivery of in which you use that term.
Yeah, but then you also have to remember that I think a lot of gay men they look up to women. They find
well,
a lot.
If you look up, I'm sorry, but I don't mean to interrupt you. But if you look up to women and a woman tells you, "Don't tell me this," or "Don't call me that," or "Don't say that," then you're immediately should be like, "All right, cool, I got you." Then I don't say that. I don't call you that. I don't do anything like that. So if you look up to somebody, if you look up to women, and a woman is saying, "Hey, don't say that," then if you look up to someone, you'd probably be like, "All right, cool. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. Didn't mean anything by it. I will never say it again." Right. And then you keep it moving.
And that's setting boundaries. And people need to respect that.
Y'all let Marco speak because he's been waiting patiently. Go ahead, Marco. Let me know what you think.
Oh, well, I'm not here for fucking Dineva. I just came to defend Claudia's honor.
Claudia's honor. Okay, go ahead and defend Claudia's honor. Go ahead.
I actually watch her show, and I watch the show on Wednesdays, on Fridays, and like I really enjoy watching her. Like she's not that horrible. I don't know why I hate her so much. And when I see you guys
I
fight back,
hate some of the things she has said in the past.
It makes me
I
feel
hate
bad.
the colorist comments she's used in the past. I hate her attitude towards me and the things that she said about me in the past. Like, there's nothing for me to hate about her. I don't know her.
But she's apologized for what she said in the past.
She's never apologized to me.
Not to you. Well, she said
she's called me an ape, a gorilla, ugly, Gary Coleman. She's called me all kind of things. So, and I don't even know the lady.
See, well, I think the thing is,
so I should change my opinion of her based on because you like her.
No, I don't think you realize how bad like you really get to her. Like I think she probably has a little like low self-esteem and like the comments. I think
that's not my fault.
Really get to her.
That's not my fault. If you're in the public eye, you're gonna be talked about. I don't have to know you to talk about you to give you my perspective of you. She was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I gave my perspective of her. I've never spoken about her before she even appeared on the Housewives. So
you don't talk about Deshaun that much. You don't talk about Lisa that much.
I have talked about Deshaun plenty of times. Deshaun actually sent me some of her children's books that are on my counter right here. I talked about Deshaun a lot.
Every week.
And Deshaun looks amazing, by the way. What? Who?
You don't talk about her every week.
What has she done? She's not on a show to be talked about.
And she doesn't do anything dumb to talk about every week. So
and she's not sliding at people's DMs and talking about how I'm obsessed with her.
Right.
So, I mean, come on.
It's like throwing the rock and hiding your hand.
Did you hear what Carlos King said about her? He said that she's like the one cast member that deserved like a second season that we never know,
Carlos,
well, she deserved a second season. Some of them, when they get put off, they come back.
Carlos got fired. He is trying to destroy that franchise. Honestly, he don't care what's good for the show. He know Claudia wasn't good for that show. If Claudia was good for that show, she would have made it past one season,
or been invited to come back, even as a friend or a peach holder.
I thought she wasn't invited back.
No, she wasn't. She got fired. Period. And left town.
Yeah.
After she got fired from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Ricky Smiley fired her too.
That's
why Ricky Smiley don't like her.
came
she was on the Jason Hollywood Unlocked little podcast type thing when he first started. She didn't last long there either.
Now, you want me to pull up receipts about when Ricky Smiley fired her? Hold on.
No, I know.
Pull it up, Michelle. We keep receipts over here.
Marco's a soldier. Marco's a soldier.
Nene Leakes got fired.
Well, this ain't about Nene. We talk about Claudia. You brought this up.
She didn't get fired. They just didn't oblige what she had and requested in her contract, and so she decided not to go back. There's a difference.
You talking about Nene, right? You talking about Nene didn't oblige. Hello?
Right. She didn't oblige with what they were talking about. And
look. Claudia hit Facebook with this long, I don't know why she think people care about her this I'm sorry. She hit Facebook with this long ass explanation about why she was leaving the Ricky Smiley morning show and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she shaded Ricky Smiley in the interim by like not even acknowledging him. And hold on. Well, anyway, this is it right here.
I have something to say.
After working on the Ricky Smiley show for a year, I am moving on to more opportunities. But she got fired though. But she wanted to, get the jump on him. So she went online and created this whole story of how she left. So how you get fired from the Housewives and the Ricky Smiley show at the same time of your own free will? It didn't happen like that.
You just hate Claudia because she hired Funky and Funky stole your washer and dryer. And so now you're on Claudia.
Marco, what you now about to do
you
is try
not
to play
realize
Michelle.
that it's backwards. Claudia only got Junkie on there because he stole my washer and dryer.
Maybe she need to do her laundry. I don't know.
Right. That's the only reason that she sought him out. I don't have anything to do with it. I could care less. I was talking about Claudia Jordan before Junkie stole my washer and dryer. Actually, Claudia accused me of stealing her laptop. Hold on. Yes, child. I was like, what? Her car got broken into. Hold on. And this was when she was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her car got broken into, and she had her attorneys send me a cease and desist to stop me from publishing any pictures from her laptop. And I'm like, how the hell I get the pictures? Hold on. See she had posted this picture of her car getting broken into, right? Whoa. So, there go the actual police report. Like, I told you my site is an archive of history. We will not try to rewrite history. It is right here in black and white. So look, this is me, okay, Michelle Brown. Why did I get a cease and desist from Claudia Jordan about stolen photos? Child, bye. You have the wrong site. Try again. And here is the act. I post cease and desist on my site. I close this thing. January 20th, 2015. Okay. It came from Bodie and Associates, whoever that is. Okay. It went from straight from the A and GoDaddy, even though I'd never been on GoDaddy before. She sent it via email, which, is like, you should have sent it to my attorney because, I do have legal representation. And it says, we are the attorneys representing the above individual, Claudia Jordan. It has come to our attention that straight from the A.com and host server GoDaddy.com have obtained an unauthorized photos alleging to be Miss Jordan and have posted them on the website. Like, I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? What authorized photo? I ain't never had no unauthorized photo of colorist Claudia. So I put this on there.
How many has she sent you?
And
Michelle?
I even wrote her an open letter and said, "Dear Claudia, I don't have your laptop or anything that was on it, period. You heard it straight from me. I don't have any unauthorized photos of you. I've never posted any unauthorized photos of you on straightfroma.com. And whatever unauthorized photos you seek, I pray that you find them, but you won't find them here." Okay. And so I wrote a whole post about this. And I was like, hell, I might have to press charges on her.
Right. Read that, Michelle. It sounds good. Read it.
Hell, I might just press charges on her ass for this bogus ass attorney letter. So you see what I'm saying? Like, this was January 2015. This was before Flop Soul even existed.
Yep.
So
So
you
why
just
was
been sitting
Claudia
on her
Jordan
mind, Michelle.
stalking me? Why was she sending my website letters about her stolen ass laptop that got stolen in Atlanta? I ain't got to. What, I look like a car thief?
Michelle, she
Well,
be thinking about you.
Do I
what
look
is
like I'm sneaking around in my black hoodie, breaking windows?
well, maybe she didn't actually think that you broke into the car, but she had to attach that to it because you had all of the tea and so forth of Atlanta, and if
I
somebody
didn't have
tried
no
to
key about her laptop, and if I listen,
but I'm saying, you know
nobody
how
care
people
about
get
Claudia
photos
Jordan
and
like
try to
that.
give it to somebody to post it, you know?
But
That's
Michelle
what
ain't about that life.
I know, but I'm just saying, that's probably the first thing on her mind is like, she's the latest one blogger in Atlanta. Somebody may try to give her something against me. So she sent it.
But no,
But
because
who cares about Claudia? Like, who is trying to expose colorist Claudia Jordan?
nobody.
Right.
Don't be quiet now, Marco.
I know.
You know, she has that other show with cocktails with Queen. That one's a pretty popular.
Yeah,
She
after
stole from
she stole
Nene.
the
You mean
idea
that show
from
she stole
Nene.
from Nene? She stole both of them from Nene, actually, because remember, Nene had cocktails and conversations during the
Oh,
pandemic,
hey,
and then
you
next thing
too.
you know, here comes
Yeah.
Claudia. Let's have Vivica on
Yeah.
Cocktails with Queens.
Marco is the Xanax Dre. They're both trolls, but he just does it so chill.
Hey, what happened to Dre?
Yeah, here go Claudia's laptop, right? I got it.
But
Yeah, that's
she
why I be freezing so much. This old ass 2015 MacBook.
but it's like she's sneaky because the heat that Funky Dineva was getting about what he said about Mel, then for her to come under her post and try to do something nice, and suggestive, like, I'm not against you, it's not me, kind of like separating herself from him, he said it on her show and on his show and some more stuff. So I don't know.
Also, everybody in the chat, leave Marco alone. He is a friend of Michelle, and he is just playing devil's advocate.
He is a supporter, so
He's a supporter, so leave him alone.
I respect all, I respect everybody.
What y'all know? This is what Marco does. He comes here, he sits in the dark, and he basically he counter says everything that Michelle says,
I'm here to defend
and then
Claudia
he'll
Jordan.
disappear, then come back.
He'll defend anybody that.
No, it's not. It's not just anybody. It's just Claudia.
No, you came here defending another cast member of RHOA.
Michelle could say that it's raining, and you'd be like, "Nope, it's sun outside," and I want Michelle
No,
to
it's
talk
not
about that.
raining.
Especially. But Michelle, you
Hold on,
forgot to
Tyler
go to
has a
Ray's
question for
comment
you. He says,
section.
"Why Marco let the colorist send him over here to get dragged?" Marco, are you Claudia's cousin?
No.
Y'all kind of look alike. Turn the light on.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Why do you make fun of Claudia's nose?
I mean, but if you are, I wouldn't be mad because I would want my cousin to go on the site and windmill for me. I would love that.
Absolutely.
No, Claudia's. What is she? Half white? I'm Mexican.
Oh,
half Italian.
She's Canadian. She's
that's
Canadian.
Caucasian. Italian isn't a race.
No, but that's what she says. I'm half Italian.
Because she don't want to say white. Anyway, I'm listen, Marco. I appreciate your being so supportive of colorist Claudia. I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
And
mean,
there's no but.
So let's ask Marco, how does he feel about them laughing at someone being harmed and potentially could have been like life threatening? They could have passed when they were laughing at Roland Ray.
Michelle, did you go to his comment section where she wrote for what she wrote in his comment
You must
section?
just got here.
No, you didn't. You went straight to that lady page. I don't watch that show because
No, I went to Roland Ray's page. When
no.
she said
Did you
that,
see Claudia's comment in his comment or his comment section?
what did she say? Side eye.
She didn't do nothing. She's not something about the peanut gallery. That irritated me.
Oh, she said, Roland Ray, this isn't entirely accurate, but I'm not interested in a back and forth for the public peanut gallery. I sent you a private message. Oh yeah, people was in here reading, talk about so how you gonna drag him publicly and then try to apologize privately.
Right. See, that's the same thing. Throwing the rock
That's
high in
and
your
they did
hand.
up under Melody's
Exactly.
post.
Yep, fake and flawed. And now she's known as Flawdia in the comment section.
Ooh, let's look at these responses.
Marco, where you at? Where you at, Marco?
She uses her platform to bash, but privately wants to handle the disrespect. Girl, bye to you and your private message. It was said publicly. Apologize here. She's been trashed, but because she's a blogger, she want to be a blogger so bad. She believes she's just saying what the people are thinking, and it's a job. It's okay if the morals are lacked in her day to day, but she needs to be courteous and let others around her know that's how she rolls, so people can act accordingly. To let people think she's all that and that she's not is just as foul as the comments she's made. Ooh.
Yep, I like that.
Claudia, you're not going the journalist route when not too long ago you was just trying to make fun of Porsha for being a journalist. Girl, bye. You and your Bob. Not you fake as shit. Bye. See, I like that one. Don't try to cop now. That is not the same energy you had on camera. I hope it is lawsuits all 2023 for playing with his name. Oh, child. Okay. Somebody said just say sorry, damn. Which is really all she had to do.
Right.
Why were you laughing at this accident? Girl, bye. Shut the fuck up. Keep the same energy you had when you said you weren't mature enough to cover his story. The wig catching on fire is not effing funny. Okay, so what you think, Marco?
Bye, Bob.
I'm sort of gonna change the subject because I just thought of something else.
Don't deflect.
No,
That's
it's about Claudia.
right.
It's about
Don't
Claudia.
deflect.
When it comes to Claudia, like earlier you were saying about how she's not black, she's biracial or whatever, and like I know a lot of biracial people that they say that they feel that they're not accepted from they feel like they get it from both sides. They're never black enough, they're never white enough, and like I used to think that that's probably not true, right? Like they're probably just making stuff
No,
up.
I
Now I see
can
it, like,
empathize.
especially when I watch your show, I see how they're not accepted by black people. Like why?
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Claudia is over there on Fox Soul saying she's black. So how is she not accepted by black people? Explain it to me. I'm
the
one
way,
person.
like the
I
way,
am not the whole entire black
way.
population.
I mean,
She
like
is not accepted by me because of the time that she has been in the public eye. She has always made it known that she was biracial. She never said she was black until it was financially beneficial to her. That's all I'm saying.
She's only black for convenience. Like it's a difference if you were biracial 100% of the time. And yeah, I do have black in me, but I prefer to be called biracial. But that's not how she came out.
But she's
Not only that, she made fun of dark people. So what is she talking about?
The world sees her as black.
And to say,
The black
making fun of darker skinned people not being able to see black people on the carpet.
Yeah, so that's
You gonna explain that away?
yeah, I can understand that. I think we all have that. Like that's colorism, right? I think that exists in everyone.
Definitely.
That exists.
Definitely.
That
No, we're
we all
talking about her
have
though.
that. We all have that, like subconsciously. We're all taught. That's the power of white supremacy.
Indoctrination is what it is.
It makes us think.
Actually, biracial people, like Shy Boy said, biracial people get more accepted by black people. Actually, they're more accepted by us than they are of their white peers. Because at the end of the day, that one drop rule was created by white supremacy. Basically saying if you've ever been touched by a black man or a woman or whatever, or birthed by a black man or woman, you are black. That came from white supremacy because they're trying to keep their race sterile and clean.
Yeah, but y'all had that same trouble in y'all own community.
Oh.
Y'all don't accept y'all darker halves of.
Sure don't. They sure don't. Let me just tell you something.
That's what I'm saying. That exists within all communities all over the world. That we have this like subconscious.
Marco,
but which one is it? I mean, is it because she's not accepted from white or black, and that's why she acts the way she is, and it's okay for her to be a colorist because she wasn't accepted? Like, which one is it?
I'm just saying that we should we should offer her some grace, for the time that
Uh-uh.
Off that.
why not? I mean,
No grace. No
no,
grace.
Off
No.
that.
you don't think
No.
I mean, other people
If she
can.
was
I mean,
10 and
listen.
Oh my
I
God.
can't respect it because she act like she never said any of these things and people are making it up. That'd be a difference if she'd be like, okay, yeah, I said it,
Hey,
but
Kendra.
she's not owning up to it.
but I
Kendra said a biracial experience is not the same as a black experience. They are accepted and told the truth. She doesn't like black women, and that is based on her behavior, not her racial makeup. Stop trolling, Marco.
Right.
And I agree with that, Kendra, because again, she co-signing Junkie Dineva. I don't care what y'all say. She can sit here and act innocent and say he didn't say it on Foxhole, but he said similar things on Foxhole. He said other damaging things on Foxhole. I'm sure he has. And
Yep.
so and she brought him over there to say things that she didn't want to say.
Yep. Just like when when he tried to show off with that guy from the executive from Zeus. And he was like, yeah, Claudia, but you come get bags from us. And she switched her
Yep.
tune up.
Backpedal. Yep, she sure did. And then end up hosting one of the baddie reunions, right? What, a couple months after that interview?
Yep.
So it's like, I don't know. She got to figure it out. But here's my thing. It's not like she's a teenager and going through and saying these things. She's a grown woman where she should have learned from mistakes, learned from experiences and so forth. And if she's been treated in such a way, then why treat someone else like that or say those things about someone else if it made her feel, in such a way and it impacted her so bad? Like she grown now. So the past, you can't get a pass at a grown age.
Mm-hmm. I tried to tell
I
Yeah.
just feel like we shouldn't be like fighting and arguing with each other. Like,
Marco, I want you to stop playing.
We
So
also
you trying to say we're aggressive? Are you trying to say we're aggressive, Marco? That's
Right,
stereotyping.
Marco.
no, not
I'm
mentally.
we
aggressive.
No,
also shouldn't defend bad behavior. We should not defend people who are doing bad things. Like we should not defend bad behavior at all.
She's not a kid acting out. She's an adult acting out.
Right.
You trying to apply kid principles to a very grown lady.
I'm glad somebody said it.
No,
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I think we could get along better, all of us on the internet.
What do we not getting along? What I don't understand.
This is a conversation.
Marco, if I punched you in the face and then you be like, dang, you just gonna punch me in the face, and I'm be like, no, I didn't. But I punched you in the face, right?
What?
I'm just saying, like, if I punched you in the face
Yeah.
and you saying I need to apologize to you for punching you in the face, but because it happened a year ago, get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would forgive you.
No, I'm telling you to get over it because it happened a year ago. Doesn't matter. I still punched you in the face, right or wrong.
Right. But I would get over it. I would forgive you.
But as far as me telling you saying, well, you should apologize.
I didn't say you should apologize.
But I'm saying if somebody wanted me to apologize to
Claudia,
you,
can you please?
You don't have to apologize. I would forgive you on my own.
To the camera.
But here's Marco says, we should, I guess, stop fighting on the internet, right? It's not really fighting on the internet. It's acknowledging when someone has crossed lines and boundaries on the internet. And if you don't acknowledge those things and voice your opinion, like that's too far, that's too much, that's not right. If you don't say those things, then it'll continue to happen. And that person will act like it's okay and will continue to do so if there's no repercussions behind that.
yeah, because I'll punch you in the face again. And then what?
And that's what anybody's platform is to basically say their opinions and thoughts and feelings and whatever the case may be. And listen, you already know that there's no rules on the internet. Some people whose channel is buck wild. They do all kind of things. They go after everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
and Michelle actually tells us don't be messing with nobody because Michelle got some ghetto squad members who'll show up. Michelle say, no, don't do that.
No, he's not anti-black. He's not anti-black.
Oh, I didn't even read that. I'm sorry. But thank you, Kendra. I don't think he's anti-black. I just think Marco is a troll, child. Marco just trying to get people riled up.
But he's pro
He a
rile you
Claudia
up.
supporter. He want us to, be nice to Claudia.
He's a Claudia and Michelle supporter. What a combination.
No,
Right.
he's also a Kenya supporter. He's also a
Oh,
everybody
no.
supporter.
But
No, he likes
acknowledging-
Kandi over Kenya.
But I feel like even when you acknowledge someone's faults, doesn't mean that you still can't support them. You know what I'm saying? It's like being an enabler. So how are they ever going to be able to get better if you don't acknowledge where they're having their mishaps so that they can move forward in a better way?
You know how I always say it is, you love your house, right? But your house might need some fixing up to do, right? Doesn't mean you don't love your house. You're just saying, hey, guess what? This needs to be done. I want to change the floors. I want to do this. I love where I live.
Right.
And that's the same thing when you talk about people, right? You're saying, hey, I like who they are, but also there's a lot of things that needs to be done. Doesn't mean I hate them. It just means that I can see like potential and it could be, And I think that's what people don't understand is that it's okay to say, hey, I'm a fan of this person, but they also need to work on this. Because
That's why I'm like, when I talk about Kandi, Kenya, Claudia, even Junkie Dineva, y'all know Junkie Dineva is the only person in that group of people that I have something personal against. And even with that, like, it's not even personal anymore. At this point, I just don't like him, and I'm gonna say how I feel, regardless of what y'all think. Especially if he's a trending topic on the internet, and I notice that certain things are trending on YouTube. I'm gonna talk about it too. If I can give me some clicks and views.
I have a question, and this is not even just for Marco.
That's
all the other squad members who like other people outside of Michelle, which is cool. Do y'all ever ask them when they are ranting and raving for hours about Michelle the same questions? They probably not open to it. Michelle receives it, takes it in, and goes on about the lives.
Yeah. And doesn't go crazy.
And I let y'all comment. I let y'all tell me if y'all don't like XYZ. Most people will kick you off in a heartbeat.
Well, yeah, we expect more from Michelle. That's why we can talk about it.
Right, but I also, but I also feel like it's about maturity as well, because there are certain things that Michelle is for. Some of the little skits that Kandi had done, and some of us had difference of opinion that we may have, agreed or disagreed, but we can agree to disagree and not be disrespectful towards one another or go towards personal shots towards one another to get our point across, and then still move on with the next subject or matter at hand.
And I've never ever once witnessed Michelle jump out her seat, get out of character, or say something that she would regret, in the way that I see some of these bloggers and some of these people out there that say dumb things because they get so angry, they see red, they don't even understand what they're articulating. Michelle's never done that.
They would have a spit flying out their mouth, be pissed.
Do y'all remember that is it Tasha K? She did that thing against Jason Lee. She had that hat on. That was the most vicious, most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
But he did something. He was just as vicious.
Yeah.
Well,
That's why I'm like, you should let the snakes fight each other.
She did
like
that.
He was calling her child, gremlins and gorillas, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all like, I just, anyway, that's why sometimes I had to sit off the internet. It's the energy of it all. Like, some people be going at people, and you could tell it's like venomous. Like, I can't wait to
and that's what he's saying. Like, hidden below the belt, going towards personal attributes, to one's family, kids, and so forth, versus even if you just got to a degrading situation or subject or topic about me specifically, but leave it with me, but don't go beyond that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
there's a maturity and control,
right,
where you're able to say, you know what, that's not for me, that wasn't about me, I don't care, I'll leave it there, let that person do that. But some of these people are just so desperate and need everything that they can get from the internet, that they do a lot of things that are out of character.
Hey Michelle, why'd you hang up on that British guy?
Oh, because I was gonna take y'all one by one, and then I started looking at the clock, and I put all y'all up here.
I thought
he's welcome to call back.
Did he make you feel weird?
No.
Oh, because
I thought he was playing at first, but it is what it is.
Okay, asking your world.
But I
Your
did,
slogan.
and Larger too. Larger came on and left. Like, but
Yeah,
y'all just happened to all just be here.
that's right.
It wasn't, playing or nothing. But
Well, that's all
anyway, go ahead, Marco.
I was gonna say. That's all I had to say.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I appreciate you calling in tonight, Marco.
Well, Claudia was watching, so Marco, you probably made her very happy
Tell
tonight.
Claudia we said hi.
Hey, Claudia girl.
I'm sure she'll be in your DMs tonight.
Right? She's single too. She gonna put them toes up on your shoulder, Marco.
She got
I
her feet done.
don't
She got
know.
her lips plumped over the weekend, I can see.
Oh Lord, side eye. You listen. We don't care.
Okay.
And if you
Got
did,
them lips plumped. Try to hide them wrinkles in her lip.
Side eye.
What?
Stop it.
Okay.
Jiminy Cricket.
I'm signing off, panel, Michelle, and all of y'all good people. Y'all have a good night.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed the convo. I'm glad I called. I didn't catch the beginning of your live because we just made it back in town, but I did get the notification on the freeway, so I had to come in and get settled so I can hop on. So thank you for letting me tap back in with y'all.
I appreciate y'all for joining.
Of course. Good night.
Michelle, you
Yeah.
going to Patreon?
Hey, yo, Michelle, you going to
I was thinking
Patreon?
about it, but I don't know. Let me think. It's 1:15. What y'all think? You think it's too late to go to Patreon?
No, because you got other people that be awake at this hour.
What we gonna talk about this time of night?
I mean, the stuff we couldn't say on here.
Okay, I'll be over there. I'll be over there for an hour.
Okay, Michelle, thank you so much for allowing me to come up on here. I really had one thing to say, and it was the fact that if someone said not all gay in the chat, someone said not all gay people hate women, and I wasn't saying that. I was saying the gay guys that do say things like that, it is our job as gay men to say, you don't speak like that, you don't talk like that about women. That's all I was saying. And by all means, like, I will never let any man around me, gay, straight, bi, whatever the fuck, asexual, don't care. You don't ever talk about women in a derogatory way.
BC. That's
And
right.
I appreciate that. I just appreciate men who are respectful to women. Like, I
Yeah.
understand the traditional gender roles have gone out the window. Y'all don't care. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, these could be your mothers, your aunties, your
Sisters,
sisters,
yeah.
your whatever. And we are the weaker sex, and we should be treated as such. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, I like to beg to differ. I think you're like the more stronger.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I take that back. We are
The
not the
more
weaker sex.
advanced and the
Okay.
more evolved sex, but whatever it is, like, by all means, like, there's no reason why any gay guy should ever talk about a vagina if they're not interested in it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Anyway, good night.
Good night. I appreciate you
I
coming
mean, I'll
in.
see you at Patreon probably. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see.
I'll be over there in about
Good night.
10 minutes. Okay, good night.
Ciao.
Sada, you left. Okay, Sada, thank you. Thank you to everybody who called in tonight. This has been a wonderful live. There's still 2,000 people in here. The numbers went up, then it went down, then it went back up, honey. I guess Marco brought the heat when we started talking about colorist Claudia, honey. Shout out to Marco, Claudia's cousin, Marco, for joining us because we needed that the opposite perspective. Sometimes it's not always about what I think, it's about what y'all think too, and I appreciate y'all who chimed in. All of our opinions are valid, okay? It doesn't matter. We can respectfully disagree, okay? We can agree with each other and we can respectfully disagree, and I appreciate people who have who are respectful enough to call in and disagree or agree, okay? Yes, cousin Marco. Okay. So I will see y'all. Yes, we're gonna be on for a Patreon for an hour. Okay, I will see y'all over there. Okay. You said Marco's blood pressure went up. That's okay. Marco just need to go do some research on colorist Claudia before he come for me, because it ain't like I just feel this way for no reason. Okay, that's it. That's all. Anyway, the Fan Black Womanhood. I love my shirt. I'll be wearing this all the time. I think I got another one in another color. I don't know what other color I got, but I had got two. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, and leave your comments down below and let me know what you think about all of these topics that we talked about. We talked about Roland Ray, Drag, and Foxo, and colorist Claudia and Junkie Dineva. We talked about Kenya and Porsha seemingly making amends. We talked about Kandi's birthday party with Ace and all the celebrity baby mamas in Atlanta. And we talked about what else we talked about? Oh, the sculpture, the MLK sculpture, and happy MLK Day. Okay, happy MLK weekend. I hope y'all had a great weekend. The week has started now. It is Tuesday, and yes, head on over to Patreon, patreon.com. I am ATLien, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.
Y'all know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business around. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.
Oh my God. Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this bad.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi, and you know, you watching straight from the A.com. I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.